I'm Ashley Pibalban from BSIT 2E. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to my project, a photography booking system. Why I created this system. The inspiration behind creating this system comes from my family. We run a family business in photography, which we started in 2022. I'm a photographer and editor, and my sister and brother are also photographers. This system is a valuable tool for us as it simplifies our business operations, making it easier for us to manage bookings efficiently. What is photography booking system? A photography booking system is a digital platform or software designed to make the process of booking photography services more efficient. It is commonly used by photographers, photography studios, and customers to manage appointments. Let us now move on to the key features of this system. First feature is customer management. Second feature is photographer management. Third is booking management. And lastly is photography packages. So as you can see at the screen, there are four features: customer, photographer, booking, and lastly is photography packages. Next is the database design. Tara na, let's go! I am going to discuss the database design of the photography booking system. So as you can see, there are four tables: bookings, customers, packages, and lastly is the photographer. So as you can see, we are using SQLite Studio. Let me explain the customer table first. Let me discuss this table first. This is the table name, customers. As you can see, there are four attributes: customer ID, customer name, customer email, and lastly is customer phone number. So the customer ID was already incremented. Nakaset na siya auto-increment. Apply, okay. And then I'm gonna show you the data of this table. So if nai-input ang user about sa customers, diri na siya ma-store. Okay, let's wait a minute. This is the table and this is the data. Mani siya, as you can see, this is the data that the user inputted. Input. Mani siya. All the data that the user inputted is must store diri nga table. Customer ID, name, email, and phone number. And then let us now move on to the photographer. This is the table name. This is an entity. Photographer is an entity. It consists of 5 attributes: photographer ID, photographer name, experience, specialty, and lastly, contact details. The photographer ID was already auto-incremented naman siya, nakaset na ni siya, auto-increment. And then I'm gonna show you the datas. This is the data nga gi-input sa user. Later, I'm gonna show you how to use the system. So let me explain the database first. How it works, or all sa database di ay kay kuan diri na siya ma-store, diri i-store sa system ang katong mga datas nga na-gather. Ano siya? Mara siya storage. Mara siya storage. And then the packages. This is the package name or the entity. Packages is an entity. It consists of 5 attributes: package ID, package name, duration, amount, and service. So the package ID is auto-incremented na, auto-increment. Nakaset na siya. And then the datas, this is the data of the packages. Mani siya ang data. Tanan nga data nga gi-input sa user is diri ma-store. If packages nga entity iya gi-choose, then the system will store the datas here. Diri siya. And lastly is bookings. So bookings is an entity. This is an entity. It consists of 12 attributes: booking ID, customer ID, photographer ID, package ID, event date, location, payment date, payment method, amount, down payment, balance due, and lastly is status. These are the data types. Kani siya mga text, integer, makita mo na siya mga data type. So, sa ID, sa booking ID was already incremented, auto-incremented. Nakaset na siya. And then, this is the customer ID. It's a foreign key. Connected niya siya sa customer tables. And the customer ID, restrict na siya. Apply. Okay, and then, as well as sa photographer, naka-foreign key, and then, connected siya sa photographer table. And then, next is the package ID. Connected Japan sa packages nga table. And then, foreign key. No, mana siya foreign key. Foreign column, mana siya. ID. Apply. Okay. Let's close. The purpose of the foreign key is kanang para makakuha og data ang bookings nga table sa other table, which is sa customer, sa package, and sa photographer rather. Ang iyahang kuha nga data is katong specific rasad nga naa sa imong code. Like, let's say for example diri sa data. This is the datas. Monitanan ang data nga gi-store sa user. So, diri makita tanan-tanan nga data. Customer ID, photographer ID, package ID, event date, location. Mani siya tanan-tanan siya data. And then ang purpose sa foreign key is iyaharang kwaon ang katong specific nga data nga gi-enter sa user, then naka-code na siya. Dapat mag-match. Kaya if dili na siya mag-match, mag-error na imong code, and then wala, di siya mo run, error siya, bug. So, bisag gamay ra, bisag letters ra, bisag sobraan ra usa ka letters, ang imahang mabutang sa pagkatong pag-join, wala na, guba. Tablo man pakagpangita niya. Letters ay. So, mao na siya. Mao na siya, ang purpose dun sa foreign key is to get data, to get a specific data from the other table. Mao na siya. And then, I think we're done sa database design. This is the database design bookings. Bookings, customers, packages, photographer. And then here we go. Let us now proceed to the flow of the system. Hello there. Before I discuss the flow of the system, let me show first the different classes of this system. So as you can see, there are 7 different classes from this system: booking, customer, packages, photographer, reports, config, and the photography booking system, which is the main class. This is the package. These 4 classes, as you can see, the booking, customer, packages, and photographers are the entity of this system, or the entities rather. So each entities has a CRUD. You can create, view, update, and delete. So I'm gonna run this program. First thing first, the system will display "Welcome to Photography Booking System. Kindly select an entity." And then the system show you 6 different options: customer, photography packages, booking, photographer reports, and exit. You can choose whatever you want. Let's say, for example, I chose 9. Oh no, it's invalid option. The system has a validation for the select option. So you need to choose an option that is displayed. So let's choose booking, number 3. And then the system display the welcome to booking section. So you can see there are 5 options: add, view, update, delete, and back. So let's choose add booking. And then the system display the list of customers. If you select an ID that doesn't exist, the system will validate that. Let's say, for example, I chose ID number 10. ID number 10 doesn't exist, so the system will not proceed to the next step. You need to select an ID that is displayed at the screen. So let's choose Twinkle. And then the system displayed the list of photographers. Let's choose number 8. ID number 8 doesn't exist. Let's try if the system will validate this. Yes, the system validate the ID. So you need to choose an ID that is displayed. So let's choose ID number 3. No, number 2 rather. Marie. Package list. Let's choose number 1. Enter event date. If you enter an invalid date, the system will validate that. You cannot proceed to the next step if you enter an invalid date. Let's say, for example, 2024 13/12. Invalidate. Please enter valid date. So you need to enter a valid date in order to proceed to the next step. So let's say, for example, 11/25. And then if the date that you've chosen has already an owner or book, this date is not available. The system will display this date is not available. So let's choose another date that is available. Also, note, Sir Mike told me that I need to put a validation for this attribute event date, and then I fixed it. I inputted it. So let's choose 2024, 12, 15. Let's say Naga, cash, enter down payment. Sir Mike told me that I need to put a validation in the down payment. If the user inputs an amount that exceeds the package list or the package price rather, the system will not proceed to the next step. The system will display a invalid. Let's say for example 5,000, 50,000. The system displayed invalid down payment. Try again. Make sure the down payment does not exceed the total amount of 4,500. So, mao ni ang gipa-fix ni sir sa kuha nga butangan ako validation. Ani ang highlight sir nga dapat dili malapaw sa amount sa package ang i-enter sa user. So, let's say for example 4,000. And then the system displayed record added successfully. Let's view. And then, as you can see, the data that we've added recently is displayed. Twinkle has an ID number of 15. Customer, photographer, package name wedding, event, Naga, the payment date which is right now, 4,000. It has a balance due of 500, and then the status is pending. So, let me explain anong pending ang status niya. If the customer has a balance due, the status will be pending. But if the customer paid the exact amount of the package price, the status will be confirmed. As you can see, 0 ang balance due, confirm ang status. But if na ay balance due, pending. Mauna siya, and then if you want to cancel a booking, you can go to update option. So, let's proceed to the next step. So, let's say for example, let's choose update. So, this is the booking list. Enter ID to update. Let's choose 15. This is, so you can see the booking ID that we've selected is maora ang na-display diri. Twinkle Marie Wedding 2024 Naga. So, mausad ni ang ingon ni sir nga booking ID na lang ang i-enter. Dili na mo ask ang system o customer ID kay pareha naman gihapon. Ma-redundant man na siya. So, select an option to update. So, I made it specific. Kay if a general update instead of general update, what if the user delete the what if i-delete sa user ang booking kana nga booking sa nga kanang specific nga booking then mo add kay if general ma-redundant ang pag-record. So to avoid redundancy, I made it specific. So let's say for example, let's choose status. Let's update the status. Take note, all the options displayed is gagana ni siya. But I want to choose status or location first. Location. I want to choose location. I want to update location. Let's choose number 4. So I chose Dawis. So as you can see, the location has been updated. Dawis. The system displayed record added successfully. And then I want to update the status. And then the system will ask the user, do you want to cancel this booking? If yes, then it will be canceled. But if no, then the selected ID is dili siya ma-cancel. Or yes. But let's say for example, we want to cancel the booking. And then the system will display the booking has been successfully canceled. Let's view. Let's check. And then this is the ID that we've selected recently. As you can see, the status has been cancelled. And then let's choose delete booking. So I want to delete Lovely. Booking ID number 5. But if you enter an ID that doesn't exist, as what have I said earlier, the booking will not proceed to the next step. The system will validate that. Let's choose 18. Selected ID doesn't exist, so you need to select an ID that is displayed at the screen. So let's choose Lovely. And then the system will ask the user, are you sure you want to delete this booking? If no, then dili siya. Pero if yes, it will be deleted. Let's say yes. As you can see at the screen, there are no ID number 5. So the ID number 5 has been removed. All the data from booking ID number 5 has been removed. So let's go back to the main menu. Let's choose another entity. Let's choose customer. You can add, view, update, delete, and back to main menu. This is the design. Welcome to customer section. Let's add. If di ano nimo, if blanco ra, name cannot be empty. So you need to put a data. So let's say Jisrael. email. If the user inputted an invalid email, then the system will not proceed. It will validate the data iyang i-check if sakto ba. Say yes. Invalid email format. Please enter a valid email. So you need to enter a valid email. Just at gmail.com. Phone number 090514. And then record added successfully. Let's view. As you can see, the data that we've added recently has been displayed in the table. This is the customer table, as you can see. And then let's move to the update. Then the system displayed the list of the customer. You need to select an ID that does exist. Okay, if it doesn't, then the system will not proceed to the next step. I want to update 2. And then the system displayed the specific. The ID that you've selected is the only row that will be displayed. As you can see, resales information. And then select an option you want to update. Instead of updating the general, you need to delete na lang and add another. Okay, if you update the general, ma-redundant naman siya. Nanay delete, napay add. So, to avoid redundancy, I made it specific. If unsa imong ganahan i-update, then it will be specific. So, you can choose whatever you want to update at the displayed rather. Yeah, let's choose 3 phone number. And then the updated information has been displayed. So you can see at the screen. Let's go back. But if you select an option that doesn't exist or is displayed, then it will not proceed. All option of this system has a validation, so be careful. Be careful. Okay? Be vigilant. So let's choose 4. Let's delete a customer. Let's choose 15. Selected ID doesn't exist. Let's choose 9. And then we'll go back to the crude options. We're done with the customer section. Let's choose another entities. Let's choose photography packages. You can add, view, update, delete as well from this section. Let's choose add packages. Or let's view na lang. So you can see, these are the package lists. This is the package ID, package name, duration, amount, services. You can add, update, delete from this package, but it's time consuming, but I'm sure it works. This option works. So let's say, for example, let's choose 4. I want to delete the number 8. ID doesn't exist. Not select do not proceed to the to the next step rather. So let's choose 4. And then the ID number 4 has been deleted. I want to add packages, but it's time consuming. Let's choose another na lang. So let's choose 4, photographer section. You can add, view, update, delete rather as well. Let's add. If you leave the name blank, it will validate. You need to input a name. Anshi. Experience 5 years. Specialty sorry, real estate details. And then record added successfully. Let's view. As you can see, the data that we've added recently has been displayed. And let's choose 3. Enter ID to update. Let's choose 8. And then I made it specific as well. I didn't made it general because to avoid redundancy. But I want to go back. I'm sure that this option works. So let's go back. Let's go to the reports. So if you want to view a specific customer, the customer history, the specific, you can choose option number 1. And then the system display the list of customers, as you can see. You can choose whatever you want from this booking ID. But if you chose an ID that doesn't exist, then to validate again, let's choose Ashley, booking ID number 1. And then the customer details has been displayed, the customer booking history, the photographer, the package, the event date, the status. This is the specific details of the customer. This is the customer name. This is the customer details. This is the customer booking history, as you can see. Let's choose another customer. Let's say, for example, number 3, Twinkle. And then this is the customer details, the specific twinkle@gmail.com. And then the history of this customer. As you can see, confirm, cancel, status na, event date, package. Let's go to the specific photographer, the photographer details. So let's choose number 2. Let's say, for example, I want to view the history of the photographer booking ID 1. So as you can see, this is the photographer details. Still 7 years portrait has been displayed. Also, the photographer booking history has been displayed. The system displayed it. As you can see, this is his customer status. Let's choose another. Let's choose Marie. As you can see, this is the photographer details, photographer booking history. This is the very important part that Sir Mike requires us to show. Okay, let's go back. No, let's choose 3. This is the booking list. Let's choose 4. Back to main menu. I think this is the end of my system. So, I'm going to discuss the ERD of this system, or let's say the entity relationship diagram. So as you can see, there are 4 tables: customers, photographers, packages, and lastly, the bookings. So let me explain first the connection between the customer and bookings. So the relationship that the table customer have to bookings is one to many. Each customer from customer's table can make a multiple bookings, which is dire kanisya sa bookings, but a booking is associated with only one customer. Maong one to many siya. One customer can book multiple times. The foreign key is the customer ID, which is from the customer table. So you can see naman sa screen. Ano siya? And let us now proceed to the photographers. The relationship of the photographers to booking is one to many, because each photographer can handle multiple bookings, but each booking is assigned to only one photographer. Maong one to many siya. So the foreign key is the photographer ID from bookings. Ano siya? Ang foreign key sa bookings is photographer ID, and then the photographer ID is from the photographer's table. Lastly is the packages. So the relationship between the packages and bookings is one to many as well, because each package can be associated with multiple bookings, but each booking selects only one package. Maong one to many siya. The foreign key is the PPID, or the package ID column. Kani siya? So you can see sa screen. Kani siya? And then this PPID or package ID is from the package table. So take note, the booking table, which is kani siya, serves as the central table connecting customers, photographers, and packages via foreign key. Mana siya ang purpose of foreign key, para magka-connection or to get specific data from the different table or from the different entity. A booking must correspond to an existing customer, photographer, and package. Mao niyahang purpose. And I think that's all. So I'm gonna end it here. So thank you for listening, and God bless you. Bye.